Good morning, all student. How are you? I wish all of you fine. Student, in previous lecture, I taught you a different factor which affect on rate of chemical reaction. And I think all of you understand this factor which are responsible on the rate of chemical reaction. Okay. Today's lecture, we study about a different two types of reaction, that is oxidation and reduction reaction. What? Oxidation and reduction reaction. Student, see on your textbook page number 41. There is given different four type of chemical reaction: 20, 21, 22 and 23. You will read and observe this chemical reaction very carefully. What is in first 20 chemical reaction? 2 Mg plus O2, it gives 2 MgO. Next chemical reaction 21, C plus O2, it gives CO2. Next MgH2, it gives Mg plus H2, that is 22. And see the 23, the fourth chemical reaction, that is CH3 single bond which gives CH2 double bond CH2. Okay, it means ethene is converted into ethylene. Okay, student, what you understand from all this reaction? First two reaction, you will observe that oxygen is added. Okay, and next two reaction, that is 22 and 23, hydrogen is separated or hydrogen is loose from the chemical reaction. CH3 that is ethane which is converted into ethene, and MgH2 that is magnesium hydrogen which is converted into magnesium plus hydrogen H2. So from this reaction we can understand the definition of oxidation reaction. So what is the definition of oxidation reaction? The chemical reaction in which reaction combines with oxygen. The reactant combine with oxygen or lose hydrogen to form product is called oxidation reaction. Once again, I repeat the definition of oxidation reaction. The chemical reaction in which reactant combine with oxygen or lose hydrogen to form product is called oxidation reaction. Okay, this is the definition of oxidation reaction. Let's see some more about oxidation reaction. Student, see. Okay, see in this page. Ethyl alcohol is converted into acetic acid. It is also called ethanol. Okay, we have a separate lesson for this hydrocarbons or carbon compounds. So this ethanol or ethyl alcohol, that is what is the molecular formula? CH3, the single bond CH2OH, which is converted into acetic acid, that is CH3COOH. While this conversion takes place, the free oxygen is added in ethyl alcohol. And who make this free oxygen, who available this free oxygen, that is acidic potassium dichromate. ओके, इस केमिकल रिएक्शन में कौन से केमिकल रिएक्शन 24, उसमें इथाइल अल्कोहल जो है और इथेनॉल जो है उसका वो किस में कन्वर्ट हो रहा है? एसिटिक एसिड में. तो उसके लिए उस ऑक्सीजन उसको चाहिए, तो ये ऑक्सीजन उसको कौन अवेलेबल कर रहा है या कौन प्रोवाइड कर रहा है? तो वो प्रोवाइड करने वाला जो कंपाउंड है वो है एसिटिक पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट. ओके, और ये जो एसिटिक पोटेशियम डाइक्रोमेट है जो फ्री ऑक्सीजन अवेलेबल कराता है उसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ऑक्सीडेंट या फिर ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. तो इससे हमें ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट की डेफिनेशन पता चलती है. तो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट की डेफिनेशन क्या है? सच ए केमिकल सब्सटेंस विच ब्रिंग अबाउट अ ऑक्सीडेशन और विच मेक्स अवेलेबल फ्री ऑक्सीजन. ओके, so that is the called oxidizing agent. Once again I repeat you, such a chemical substance which bring about an oxidation reaction by making oxygen available are called oxidant or oxidizing agent. So one more example about the oxidation reaction, student. See here, see on page number 42. Student, see the chemical reaction 24. Okay, what is this chemical reaction? 2KMnO4 potassium permanganate which react with ferrous sulfate plus sulfuric acid and it gives K2SO4 potassium sulfate, magnesium sulfate potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate, ferrous sulfate plus 8 water molecule. Okay, so you will observe this reaction very carefully. So in this reaction FeSO4 is oxidized. Okay, here FeSO4 is oxidized. What happened? 2FeSO4 is converted into Fe2SO4 thrice. Fe2SO4 thrice. So what is the net ionic reaction here? Fe2 plus 2 charge है देखो Fe के ऊपर plus SO4, it gives 2Fe3 plus, okay, plus 3SO4 2 minus. So from this net ionic reaction the ferrous which is converted into ferric. इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है? The ferrous में ferrous which ion is increased positive charge by 1 unit. Okay, here the ferric ion is formed from ferrous. The ferric ion is formed from ferrous ion. The positive charge is increased by 1 unit. So how this positive charge is increased by 1 unit? When it lose 1 electron. Student, you know one thing, that number of electron and proton are equal in any atom. Okay, that's why atom is neutral. When it get charge, because you know that the charge particle of an atom is called ions. Okay, this is the basic things, you should be remember it always. The charge particle of an atom or the charge atom, जो भी एलिमेंट्स के एटम होते हैं जब उसके ऊपर चार्ज आता है तो हम उसको आयंस बोलते हैं. अब देखो फेरस के ऊपर +2 है तो वो +3 हो रहा है, मतलब 1 पॉजिटिव चार्ज जो है वो इंक्रीज हो रहा है. अब ये कब होगा? जब पॉजिटिव चार्ज इंक्रीज होगा जब वो 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर रहा है, जब वो 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर रहा है. तो इस कंडीशन के हिसाब से वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड और वी कैन गेट वन मोर डेफिनेशन अबाउट ऑक्सीडेशन. एंड व्हाट इज दैट डेफिनेशन? दैट डेफिनेशन इज ऑक्सीडेशन मीन्स लूजिंग 1 or more electron. Okay, what is previous definition of oxidation reaction? That is adding of oxygen or maybe reduction of hydrogen. And here another definition of oxidation is that losing 1 or more electron, that is called oxidation. Understand? Let's see the next portion. See student, here some portion that you can tell this portion is now it is reduced from your syllabus, so you have to read it. If you not understand then you can ask me. Okay, see one chemical reaction here, that is chemical reaction 26. CuO plus H2, it gives Cu plus H2O. When a hydrogen gas is passed over black copper oxide, a reddish colored layer of copper is formed. Which is the reductant in this reaction and which reductant has undergone reduction? This is the questions. Okay, in this reaction an oxygen atom goes away from copper oxide, which means that the reduction of copper oxide takes place, whereas hydrogen molecule take up oxygen atom and water is formed. देखो इस रिएक्शन में क्या हो रहा है? CuO है तो प्रोडक्ट में Cu सिंगल है, इसका मतलब CuO ये जो कंपाउंड है उसमें से ऑक्सीजन रिड्यूस हो रहा है. ओके, और ये जो ऑक्सीजन रिड्यूस हो रहा है ये कौन लेके जा रहा है? तो H2 लेके जा रहा है और H2O वाटर मॉलिक्यूल फॉर्म हो रहा है. What it mean? It mean that oxidation of hydrogen takes place. Thus, oxidation and reduction reaction occur simultaneously. Reductant is oxidized by oxidant and oxidant is reduced by reductant. Once again I repeat, okay, don't be confused here. What is oxidation? So oxidation of hydrogen takes place because hydrogen के साथ oxygen add हो रहा है. So oxidation of hydrogen takes place. Thus oxidation and reduction reaction occur simultaneously. The reductant is oxidized by oxidant and oxidant is reduced by reductant. Due to these characteristics, the reduction and oxidation reaction, a single term that is redox reaction is used in place of two terms. So what is meant by redox reaction? Redox reaction equal to reduction plus oxidation. Okay, reduction plus oxidation. Some chemical examples, some reactions are there. See these chemical reactions. Okay, some more examples about redox reaction. 2s H2s 2H2s plus SO2, it gives 3s plus 2H2O. Again MnO2 plus 4HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, it gives MnCl2, manganese chloride plus water molecule. These two are the example of redox reaction. Okay, two questions are here, student. If oxidation means losing electron, what is mean by reduction? What you understand? If oxidation means losing electron, then what is mean by reduction? देखो ऑक्सीडेशन है, इसका ऑक्सीडेशन का मतलब क्या है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज हो रहे हैं, तो आप सोचो रिडक्शन का मतलब क्या होगा. यू थिंक अबाउट इट. ओके, राइट द रिएक्शन फॉर्मेशन ऑफ Fe2 प्लस बाय रिडक्शन Fe3 प्लस बाय मेकिंग यूज ऑफ द सिंबल इलेक्ट्रॉन. ओके, आप खुद ये इसके बारे में सोचो और मुझे इसका आंसर दो. ओके, नेक्स्ट. When positive charge on an atom or an ion increased or the negative charge on them decreased is called oxidation, and when positive charge decreased or negative charge increased is called reduction. What you understand? When positive charge on an atom or an ion increased, जब positive charge increase होता है, इसका मतलब पॉजिटिव चार्ज इंक्रीज होता है, इसका मतलब निगेटिव चार्ज डिक्रीज होता है, तो उसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ऑक्सीडेशन. क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करने के बाद क्या होगा? निगेटिव चार्ज डिक्रीज होगा, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रॉन के ऊपर कौन सा चार्ज होता है? निगेटिव चार्ज होता है. तो इस और वाइस वर्सा अबाउट रिडक्शन. रिडक्शन रिएक्शन में क्या होगा? रिडक्शन रिएक्शन में होगा कि देयर पॉजिटिव चार्ज डिक्रीज्ड एंड नेगेटिव चार्ज इंक्रीज्ड. इसका मतलब जो इलेक्ट्रॉन ऑक्सीडेशन में लूज हो रहे या फिर रिमूव हो रहे, वो इलेक्ट्रॉन कौन गेन करेगा? रिडक्शन रिएक्शन जो कंपाउंड होगा वो गेन करेगा. दैट्स वाई दे टोल्ड दैट दिस टू प्रोसेस आर साइमल्टेनियस एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन. ऑक्सीडेशन जो इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करता है, तो रिडक्शन में वही इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करते होते हैं. अंडरस्टैंड all of you? Okay, you can read 2 or 3 times, you will easily understand this. See here about corrosion, it means rusting. This is not new concept, you know this concept very well. Some apparatus are essential for this process. 4 test tube. Okay, see student, here is one process. Okay, so what is this process? In this process you have to take 4 separate test tube. Okay, test tube 1, 2, 3, 4, and each test tube, first test tube you have to add some water, boiled water and oil. In second, salt solution. In third, air. And in fourth test tube, anhydrous calcium chloride. Okay, the solution of anhydrous calcium chloride. Next, you add one small nail in each test tube. Okay, and you have to close the 4th test tube with rubber cork, and you have to keep all these test tubes separately for few days without disturbing them. You have to observe this test tube after few days. What is your observation? The nails which are present in the test tube are rust. Okay, and which nails are rust very fastly? Where salt is present. So why this procedure is included in your syllabus? This is the procedure of rusting or corrosion. Rusting or corrosion, it is also example of redox reaction. Okay, so what is the chemical formula of rust? That is Fe2O3.XH2O. Student, in previous year you study about water of crystallization. Okay, this is also example of water of crystallization. So rust means ferrous oxide, but this ferrous oxide also present with some water crystal molecule. The rust on iron does not form by a simple reaction of oxygen with iron surface. Rust is formed by an electrochemical reaction. Different region on the surface of iron become anode and cathode. Student, you also studied in previous standard what is anode and what is cathode. See the first reaction. Fe is oxidized to Fe3 plus, okay, in the anode reaction. So एनोड पे कौन सी रिएक्शन होती है? जो Fe फेरस है सॉलिड में, वो एक्वायस में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है और वो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करता है. ओके, अब आपको पता है कौन से रिएक्शन लूज ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज होते हैं, मतलब कौन सी रिएक्शन है. ओके, नेक्स्ट, O2 इज रिड्यूस्ड टू फॉर्म वाटर इन कैथोड रीजन. अब कैथोड रीजन पे कौन सी रिएक्शन होती है? O2 गैस विच इज एडेड 4H2 aqueous, it gain this 4 electron which converted or which gives 2H2O, 2 water molecule. When ferrous ion the migrate from anode region, they react with water and further get oxidized to form ferric. ओके, जो फेरस है मतलब +2 है, वो +3 फेरिक में कन्वर्ट हो रहे हैं. तो कैसे? कि वो एनोड रीजन से निकलकर the ferrous ions migrate from the anode region, they react with water and further oxidized to form ferric. A reddish colored hydrated oxide is formed from ferric ions. It is called rust. It collect on the surface. So this is the net reaction of rusting. What is the clear reaction of rusting? That is 2Fe3 plus, that is aqueous, plus 4H2O, which gives Fe2O3 dot H2O plus 6 hydrogen. Okay, 6H aqueous. The reaction 29. Due to various components of atmosphere, oxidation of metal takes place, consequently resulting in their damage. This is called corrosion. The iron rust and reddish colored layer is collected on it. This is the corrosion of iron. Corrosion is very serious problem we are going to study about in the next chapter in metallurgy. Okay, this is why they are called, this is very serious problem, because you know that iron which is used in various constructions. Okay, so when it rusts, it damage the property or constructions, और जो pools वो construct करते हैं ना, उसमें वो लॉस होता है या फिर उसकी जो लाइफ, मतलब वो उसकी ड्यूरेबिलिटी है, वो कितने दिनों तक चलेगा, तो वो उसके ऊपर अफेक्ट होता है. अंडरस्टैंड? नेक्स्ट, वन क्वेश्चन फॉर यू. How are the blackened silver utensils and the pointed, that is greenish brass utensils cleaned? आपको पता है सिल्वर और जो ब्रास के घर में यूटेंसिल्स होते हैं वो किससे क्लीन करते? कभी देखा है? मम्मी उसको लेमन से या फिर टर्मिड होते इमली से या उसको क्लीन करती है. उसके ऊपर उससे क्लीन करने के ऊपर उससे एक शाइनिंग आती है. तो ऐसा क्यों होता है? Think about it or ask to your mother and you have to find it answer. Okay, next question, student. This next part, that is rancidity. When we used old leftover cooking oil for making food stuff, it found to have a foul odor called rancidity. देखो, जब आप कोई भी पुराना कुकिंग ऑयल यूज़ करते हैं या फिर किसी ऑयल शोरूम में गए हो, एक अजीब सी स्मेल आती है. ओके, इफ फूड इज कुक्ड इन सच ऑयल, it tastes also damaged. When oil or ghee is left aside for a long time or fried food is left aside for a long time, it undergoes air oxidation and become rancid. Rancidity in the food stuff cooked in oil or ghee is prevented by using antioxidant. The process of oxidation reaction of foodstuff can also be slowed down by storing it in airtight container. रैंसिडिटी मतलब क्या होता है कि ऑयल, कुकिंग ऑयल या घी अगर बहुत दिनों तक ऐसा ही रहा ना, तो ऑक्सीजन के साथ उसके रिएक्शन होकर वो ऑक्सीडेशन हो जाता है. उसकी वजह से उसमें एक बैड स्मेल आने लगती है, उसकी टेस्ट भी ख़राब हो जाती है और वो यूज़ करने के लिए अनफिट होता है, सूटेबल नहीं होता है. तो उसी को हम रैंसिडिटी बोलते हैं. और इसको प्रिवेंट कैसे करते हैं? तो उसमें एक तो उसको एयरटाइट कंटेनर में, मतलब हवा ना लगे जिसकी वजह से ऑक्सीडेशन स्टॉप हो जाए, उसमें उसको स्टोर करके रखते हैं जिसकी वजह से वो रैंसिडिटी प्रिवेंट हो सके. ओके स्टूडेंट, हियर योर लेसन इज़ फिनिश्ड. आई विश ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टैंड. अगर आप कोई भी कंसेप्ट हो, अगर आपके समझ में नहीं आ रहा हो, इफ यू कुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड एनी पॉइंट, you can ask me. Okay, yeah, I hope all of you understand it. And student, take today's homework that you have to complete this exercise. All of you take care. We will see next lesson in next lecture. Take care.